Hi, I'm Sean Hahn, Superintendent of the Bloom-Carroll Local School District. We have been sharing important information with you about many things taking place in our district, including our facilities plan and May ballot issue request to address a pressing issue for our district and for our students. The best part of our school district is the most important part, its people. We are privileged to be granted the opportunity to work with amazing students, supportive parents, and a caring staff. As a resident, parent, and superintendent, I'm very proud of our students and staff for how they have persevered despite conditions in our buildings. Please take a minute to listen to the challenges our students and intermediate school staff conquer day after day by hearing directly from Mr. Rozeski, Principal of Bloom-Carroll Intermediate School.
Hi, I'm Mr. Rozeski, Principal at Bloom-Carroll Intermediate School, and welcome to our building. Right now we are in our gymnasium, and this is my opportunity to show you some of the challenges that we face on a daily basis here at the intermediate school. When we come to our gym, we would love to have whole school assemblies where we could invite all of our families along with all of our students, but really we lack the space to adequately host all those events to have the parents here. And thank goodness that we do have some places that we have to walk to, but they're in the community and take us at least 10 to 15 minutes to get there. We have to utilize the local library and the local churches as well, because we like to have programs such as our Veterans Day program. We like to bring in Opera Columbus, the children's theaters, and we also like to have things like our science fair and our spelling bee, but we really have to limit how many people can actually attend those because we really lack the space. And when you really look at our gym, we can't even have a basketball game because there aren't anywhere for guests to sit and watch a game as well. So the second part of our tour is in our 1940 part of our building. And as we're going to head down towards where our cafeteria and where our restrooms are at. And one thing you will notice as we head down towards the steps is right here is one of our sets of restrooms in the building that are for over 300 students as well as staff members and visitors to our building. And as you can see, a child with a disability or an adult with a disability, they do not have access to the facilities down here, so it becomes a challenge of trying to get them to a restroom that they're able to use. And now we're going to head to our cafeteria where our students eat. Welcome to our cafeteria where all of our students in both grades 3 and 4 eat. We have 6 classrooms at each grade level, but unfortunately due to our lack of space here, we can only have 3 classes eat at a time. So we also lack the space to bring a child down here with any type of disability. We don't have the capabilities to get them here safely. If we have to do an evacuation drill, this is where our students have to exit as well as staff. They have to climb the steps in order to exit the building. Now we're going to head up to our 4th grade hallway. Welcome to our 4th grade hallway. On this part of the building, we house all of our 6 4th grade classrooms. And as you can tell, we struggle with the space in the hallways to really get 2 classes going opposite directions in the hallway. We also lack the classroom space. We are really maxed out. Most of our class sizes are between 27 and 29 kids. We lack extra learning areas. We have to have students that sometimes have to work out in the hallway, which is a distraction itself. And again, we lack, proper floors we have missing tiles. We also lack the accessibility for a student or an adult that's in a wheelchair or walker who has a cast or using crutches to access this part of the building as well. Right now we're heading towards our 4 modular classrooms. Out here we house our music class, our art class, our technology special, as well as our reading specialist here. And again, as you can tell, there's no protection from the weather elements as a student is traveling from the main building to out here. And it also brings a security issue as well, that we do have children coming out here. When they're coming out as a whole class, they are with an adult, but again, that still lacks from that part of the building over here as well. And as we walk up here, we have our art classroom over here, and art with doing a lot of painting and using lots of different materials and all that. We lack a sink here, so anytime we need something like that, we rely on baby wipes or the custodian brings out buckets of water. We also have a music room that really lacks the acoustics to really hear a child when they're singing, performing, to really give them that immediate feedback on how they're doing as well. Over here we have 3 specialists that share one room because we lack, again, the classroom space to have everyone have their own space. And then we have our technology lab, which we would like to use for some other purposes, but we really lack the space and have to really just use it for our technology piece. Thank you for visiting the intermediate school today. And again, with all the challenges that we face, I'm most proud to say that we do give our kids a quality education. You know, we might not have the most current facilities, but what goes on in these classrooms is magical and inspirational for all of our students.